Hello, it's Bruce at Big Plants again. I just thought I'd do another video, this time on agaves. And these are all agaves that you stand a good chance of growing outside in cooler climates. So I'm not going to go into great detail with each type. There are 7 here, which I think are worth a try. And they all have interesting characteristics that differ, making them all garden worthy. So we'll start off, I'll try and do it alphabetically if my ABC plays the game. And we'll start off with Agave americana. Americana is the one that is most well known. It comes in variegated and green forms. And it is the one that has been planted historically all over. You'll see it along the coast from Kent, Essex, right down to Cornwall. It can get quite unruly, quite large, 2 or 3 meters tall, and is often misplanted in small gardens, and you see it chopped and looking quite ugly. It's pretty hardy, but it's not actually the hardiest one. From that one, I'll move on to Agave bracteosa. Bracteosa, really rarely known and quite uncommon. Don't know why, it's such a great agave. Good common name, it's a squid agave. Good point about this one is it doesn't have any spines, so if you've got an arid garden and you want to do something for drought resistance and you've got young children, this is great. No spines, nothing. It doesn't get huge, maybe to 45 centimeters or so tall and wide. Does form pups around it, so you get a clump. It's a very good agave and very hardy. Moving along from that one, we've got gentryi. Gentryi is quite a spiky one. It's another one of the group that come from Mexico, grows up quite high altitude in the mountains. It's not a very big agave, it's medium sized, it's not like americana, only gets to about 1 meter max tall and wide. Quite architectural, very spiny. Moving along from that one, we've got havardiana. Havardiana is similar to gentryi, but it's perhaps a little bit more compact and a bit neater. It's a good looking agave. It's quite often a greyish colour as well, but again with quite spiny. Good for a smaller space as well. From that one we move on to montana. So montana, down around here somewhere, there's one at the front, and there's one at the back. Montana is lovely, as its name suggests. It's a high altitude agave again. I've got one of these at home in my garden, and it's semi-mature. It's probably about 1.40 meter high by 1.40 meter wide. So it's big agave, very impressive looking agave. Long terminal spines, those are the spines at the end of the leaves. Very spiky, good for puncturing footballs. So moving on from that one, we've got Agave parryi. Parryi is, if you could call a spiky agave cuddly, it would be this one. This is actually a form of parryi, a compact form. There are lots of different forms. Most of these agaves have got different forms. So we won't dwell, but we'll just go roughly parryi, another high altitude one. It tends to form a dense, tight crown and is very lovely. This is parryi truncata, a really lovely agave. Got these burgundy spines on the tips too, and quite broad leaves. So that's a cracker. We'll move on to the last one, ovatifolia. Now, what can I say? Ovatifolia, it's truly majestic. It's like a large lotus flower almost. It can get over 1 meter tall and over 1 meter wide. So it needs space. It's always desirable, always in demand, because it's very good hardiness. It doesn't pup, so we have to grow them from seed. So it's one of those ones that you might have to search for. And ovatifolia comes in lots of different forms. Personally, I'm quite happy with just regular ovatifolia. Very beautiful large agave. Now, those are the top 7 that I suggest. What I will say is all agaves like sunny positions. They like free draining soils. They'll tolerate coastal conditions, and they'll tolerate windy, arid gardens too. So roof gardens, even large planters. They're very architectural. They associate well with low growing aromatics, herbs and such like. And they're also incredibly tolerant of drought. So that's maybe something we should be thinking about for the future. What I would say is that given the fact that I'm saying these are good for outside, there are things you can do to alleviate any potential problems with the winter and rain. So I'll move on to another video with that at a later point, but just bear in mind they like free draining, almost just rubble or gravel or very, very poor soils, and they're like a sunny position. They love the wind and they like to be blown around and dry-ish. Just a quick one, this is how we do it. These are seedlings. So these are ones that we sowed, I think these were last year. They were sowed in a tray, pricked out, and they're young agaves. These are young gentryi. Just to let you know how we do it. And these will become plants like the ones here in a year's time. So that's how we do it here at Big Plant. Pretty much all from seed, a few from pups. Pups are the names we give to the little offsets that come on some of these agaves, such as this americana, quite promiscuous in the way it pups. Others don't pup very well. Parryi doesn't very well, and as I've said, ovatifolia. So there you have it, a quick guide to agaves growing, well, suitable for growing in cooler climates. That's it, folks. Bye for now.